The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good Monday morning, guys. Start of a new week. Guys, good morning. It is Monday, November 15th. We are almost to Thanksgiving, closing in on Christmas and the end of the year. Leo, Paul, Becky, Deepak, guys, good morning. Jim in San Diego. Fellas, very good morning. Thank you, Deepak. It is, again, it is Monday, start of a new week. Remember, this will be the last week of the current room link. Those of you that are new or newer, there will be a new link posted in the member area sometime Friday afternoon or Saturday. Don't email me and say I didn't get an invite to the room. You will need to log in and get the new link. Guys, coming in today, markets are quiet. Nasdaq is up 41, about where it was last night. Hasn't really done anything. ES up 11.5. YM looks like it's leading. It is up 3. No, actually, the Russell's leading. YM's up 123. Russell's up 11 and change, up almost 0.5%. Gold is down a couple bucks. Oats, copper, silver, crude, natural gas all down. Bonds are up. 30-year bond is up a bit. Kind of a quiet morning. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome to the room. I have sent each of you an overview of what you'll see this week. Maybe somewhere around 8:30, I will go over specifically the room, give you guys an idea. Monday, Tuesday might take a little bit getting used to, but by Wednesday, you should be pretty caught up on what we're doing here in the room relative to bots and order flow trades. In any event, guys, we do have one bot trade on. The Nasdaq has taken a long this morning. It actually took the long at 636. It never crossed into a short. And it's given yet a second signal on the long entry. This is the same trade, not additional contracts, etc. So first targets are still holding, or the initial targets are holding, and first and second target have been hit on the Nasdaq. Not much volatility, as you can see. Third target is only out at 12 3/4 points, so not much volatility in the markets this morning. Take a look at the VIX real quick. Let's see what we got here, guys, on the VIX. VIX cash, 16.7. It's up a couple percent, nothing. And VIX futures is actually down almost 1% at 1995. So the VIX is relatively low. But we do have two. Here's your Nasdaq. Light volume. 46,000 contracts have traded. We have an unfinished auction. We'll probably drop back and get it 29.50. But light volume. We're about 20,000 contracts light of what we would normally or usually come in at. We do have almost no net sell. 50 contracts is insignificant. Real light volume in the ES as well. 95,000 contracts have traded. Small net buying overnight. Gold, right about normal volume. They are buying this negative delta down, and gold looks like it's long. I like gold. It's churning around in this kind of a small area, $5-6 range, but looking for the next break up. If you guys are swinger position traders, take a look at gold and silver. Crude, 5,100 net sellers. And we have dollar strength. It's pulled back a bit below VWAP, but we do have dollar strength. Russell leading. YM don't really care about, but we do have buying in the YM. I would expect Russell, we do as well. So Russell and YM, guys. Natty gas, weather is cooling. We just had a ton of buyers. You do have a long on natural gas with a first target at 866. Let's see what we get here, but I like natural gas long. Weather patterns are chilling. It's that time of year. Copper, small selling. And the Russell we've looked at. So it's Monday. We'll see what we get. Fairly slow morning so far. Again, if you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome. Please feel free to ask questions throughout the day and throughout the week. Doubt that we have any news today. No. 8:30 we have Empire Manufacturing, non-event, nothing. We do have some earnings this week that we'll pay attention to. I think tomorrow we have retail sale. We do retail sales. And this week I know we have I believe Walmart, Target. Yeah, we have Walmart tomorrow before the open. That'll be interesting. Obviously, they're expected to beat. And then on Wednesday, we have Target, TJ Maxx. We have NVIDIA earnings on Wednesday. Good morning, Mimi. Yeah, I like gas long. You know, seasonal. The weather is cold, getting colder. We have Cisco I care less about, but we do have NVIDIA on Wednesday. So we do have a fairly decent week. We do have some earnings. Nice job, Paul. Very nice. Perfect. Break a VWAP. Somebody's watching the videos. Let me quickly read the disclaimer and we'll get on with it. Guys, while I'm doing this, do I have any of my trials in the room yet? If you're here on trial, can you let me know if you're in the room? U.S. government. Good morning, Raymond. Welcome. U.S. government required disclaimer. Jeremy, good morning and welcome. I'll go over the room in a few minutes. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. Also, my members know there are times when I put on exaggerated contract size. In the event that I do that, that does not mean that I like one trade better than another. So please always trade according to your own accounts. Please always trade according to your tolerance for risk. We're good to go, guys. Here we are at 67. So I'm targeting 72 for target one. my members know that if I say, Nasdaq is long and I have a target at 72 and they want to take the trade, they'll take that trade, right? 96.5 was my target on the ES. It's about there. 72 was my target on Nasdaq. It is about there. My target on the YM is 199. My target on the Russell was 97, and it may have hit it. And not quite. We got 26 and change. 27 was my target. Gold, my target is 77. We're not there yet. We failed at major resistance. These dots. So we'll look for a pullback and another possible entry. Each day for my trials, I will send out to you a daily recap, which will include the video from this room. So if you'd like to go back through and review the room, the order flow trades that were called, as well as see the bot trades, you will get a daily video, unedited. So it's going to be, 2.5 hours. I also post the same videos to YouTube and Vimeo daily. It's the same video. So if anyone that's here on trial has yet to maybe see what we're about, there are years worth of videos on YouTube and or Vimeo. Please feel free to follow me there. In your daily email, I will give an overview of the room and daily bot totals, as well as your options to be become a member if you'd like. Again, if you folks that are on trial have any questions throughout the week, throughout the day today, whatever, just feel free to type into the chat box. I can trade, monitor some 60 some odd charts, and generally answer questions. All right, 71. Let's get that 72. Come on. I said 72. And 72 target one hit and filled Nasdaq. That's only a quick 30 some odd handles. There you go, fellas. Nasdaq is going to go. There you go. Target one filled. Now in a runner. Nasdaq we're daily up. We took out the resistance from what looks like last week, midweek. And the next area that I would target on the Nasdaq is probably 314, 315 if you have runners. Hang on, guys. 1 second. So again, for my guys that are on trial, this is an order flow trade. This is not a bot trade. Yeah, I like natural gas, guys. 96, call it 95 would be final target. 94. So this is what it looks like. $49.29 goes daily up, okay? We just need to get through that. Guys, as always, trade them as you see fit. I'll be 1 minute. Just going to go get coffee. I'm back, fellas. Oh, almost. Guys, trade them as you see fit. Got half a grand in the trade. Still think we'll get that auction and higher up. But trade them as you see fit. Trade them for your account. Empire 30.9 above the 22. Who cares? You natural gas red dog. Come on, let's go. Watching copper. Gold's pulling back a bit. We'll look for. Good morning, Bashkar. Very good morning to you. Yeah, crude went bid. Let me take a look at that. Copper, I can't touch down here. No interest. Crude, no. Although crude got through those two areas, crude can now trade maybe on the 9 o'clock candle, can now trade 80.70. Gold's pulling back into some support here. Russell still has not hit 47, but it's come 27, but it's come darn close. ES got my 69 half, 96 half target. Man, I'm dyslexic this morning. YM still working to target, and Nasdaq, of course, got target. Come on, Manny Gas, let's go. Got a break here. Target filled, fellas. Target filled. 26 ticks. Anybody hold the target? Anybody hold natural gas to target? Anybody take natural gas? Okay, fellas. Okay. I still think we get that last target, too. I told you guys last week, and I've said it quite a few times. There's more to trade than the indices. When the indices are sloppy, choppy, slow, there are other things to trade. Cotton, corn, soybeans, lumber. Yeah, $370 runner here, fellas. Ooh, almost block buyer here, right at the 68. Somebody just bought 56 contracts. One trade, one block, 56 cars at 85. Copper. Yeah, I mean, not for me. No. I mean, it might, but not for me. I would need to go hourly green on copper. I would not want to see natural gas. I don't want to see natural gas below 53 now. If you guys have a runner in copper, stop is at 53. I'm sorry, natural gas. I'm looking at copper, but natural gas. Guys, natural gas, for what it's worth, on the daily, most of you guys are, most of us are not swing traders. On the daily, can trade 53, even 54, 540. That's a monster trade. Yeah, you may have a long. I don't like this unfinished auction, Daryl, but you've got one on the current candle. You've got a trade to 43.65 on copper. I just don't like this unfinished auction in the current candle, but it looks like it's going to come up and get this one first. Guys, remember this buyer. Okay, out on the runner. We'll take 70 some odd ticks. Came right to the tick. And I have no doubts it's going higher. This block buy up here that's an institution. That's not an individual buying 56 contracts. Again, for trials, this is an order flow trade. This is not a bot trade. I'm right at the top of the candle. I've got to get through this 4 tick range here of sellers. Above 67.5, we get that target quick. Come on. Come on. A couple more. Small sellers, 4 and 7, but there were no buyers there were no buyers at 4 and 5. Got one imbalance left at 67.4. Come on. Get rid of it. There we go. Gone. Target one filled. Target one filled. Target one filled. Let's see what we got here. 69.5 next target. 69.5. Another target would be 69. Again, always as you guys see fit, right? Trade your accounts. $15 seconds. I'll trade coffee. What month is coffee, Patrick? What month? Is it December? March. All right, guys. I closed gold. Close it. Close it. We'll look for another entry. I still think it's long. The stop is probably good. Yeah, March. Got it. Jeez. That can't be 220, 225. God. Let me take a look at coffee. Coffee. If it goes hourly up, I'd be really interested in it. It's not. Not yet. You guys good on gold? It's still long, fellas. Gold hasn't changed. Crude is turning over a bit. If natural gas goes hourly up, I'd take another trade, but not unless. And some buyers here, 28. We're down to 200 net buyers. Light volume, guys. We still haven't even hit 68,000, which is normal when we come in. Retail sales tomorrow will be interesting. They should be good. Copper's opening range high is 43.60. If you like copper long, the opening range high 43.60. Yeah, I mean, listen. I thought I read credit card debt is at an all-time high. Now, for me, I have none, zero, literally zero. Of course, that'll change. Time to start buying Christmas presents, right? Slow, 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 fellas. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I'm still liking gold to break up. All right, let's see what we've got here for news. Boeing shares jumped higher in pre-market trading amid reports that after authorities in China are edging closer to lifting their 2.5-year ban on the 737 MAX. I know I'm not getting on that plane. Target reports earnings this week close to new all-time highs. Dollar Tree attracts upgrade from Deutsche Bank after activist action, new all-time highs pre-market. Netflix stock price target raised to $7.25 from $6.90 at KeyBank Capital. I like Dollar Tree. I really like Target. I like Walmart this week. Care less about Apple. All right, guys. Anybody interested in options? I'm going to give you two that I like. Here's Target. Target. Above 263.50. Pre-market high. Okay. So above 250, 265 calls, target 267. That is Target. Now, guys, we've got two bot trades simultaneously. Bear with me 1 second. And my ninja's frozen. Oh, God, I hate this ninja. Bot trade on crude. It's almost the first target. We have a bot trade on gold. So we have two shorts here. Trade number one. Yeah, trade number one. Okay. I'll leave these up. I'm going to breakfast. I will be back. Gold hit target one and did not fill. Peeve of mine. Peeve. Hit it to the tick. It did not fill it. Guys, I'll be back. Yours filled? Okay. Nice job, Ed. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Had a winner on gold. First target only. Morning, Jeff. Crude is still in this trade. We'll see what we get on the open. Guys, we still have 5 or 6 minutes. Anybody have any questions? I like gold long. I don't much care for the shorts. Small buyers, but Nasdaq should come down to that 246.50 level and probably down to 235. Guys, if you're joining us late this morning, we've hit them pretty good. Order flow trades. Bot has been good. The bot currently up 710. Morning, John. Let's take a look around here. Yeah, Nasdaq's going to come down a bit. We're going to come down in Nasdaq. We could come down to 220. YM's going to pull back. Russell's going to pull back. Got that target at 27. It's pulling back. Crude should come down. So again, there's the bot trade. It should come down. There's this 46.50 coming on Nasdaq. Just over 2.5 minutes to the open, fellas. Anybody have any questions? Trials, members, anybody? Crude should come down, fellas. Copper is long. Nasdaq is shorts at the moment. Indices are pulling back, all of them. There's target 1 on crude. We've had 4 bot trades. I'm sorry, maybe 3. 1, 2, 3 bot trades, 3 winners. Okay. Now we'll just let it go. Crude is breaking down at 9:30. Its opening range low is going to be what looks like 51. So watch a break of 50 on crude at 9:30. Here we go. 5 seconds. We're off. We're off. Crude's opening range low is 79.50. And we have a Russell bot trade on the open. Told you Nasdaq was coming down, fellas. It's exceeded my targets. We're about to go hourly short. Come on, Russell. Break VWAP and keep going. Target filled RTY. So guys, again, this is where each of you has to start making some decisions, right? If you're trading the bots, you're up 1180. 1180. Do you turn them off or keep running them, right? For many of you, that's a phenomenal day. Nasdaq's now got almost 1,200 net sellers, fellas. It's trying to hold in here. It'll push lower in another minute and a half, I think. We're breaking the Crable break low on gold, on crude, 50. 50. Second target hit and filled, RTY. Second target hit and filled. Yes, not even close to a trade. Daily, we have much more than two-sided risk. We're getting a bounce on the Nasdaq, but we bounced off of Friday's high. Nasdaq is long, guys, at 43.50. Bailey, growth in the UK economy has started to flatten out. It's all right. You made money. Nice job, Leo. I'm not liking gold. Watch a long above 43.50 on Nasdaq. I'm going to move this, guys. $43.50 long Nasdaq. Okay, there's Nasdaq long 43.50. Target number one is going to be 55. 55. Come on, Nasdaq, get up there. Target one is 55. Let's go, Nasdaq. Small buyers in here. Give me some buyers. Let's go. Give me some buyers. Boy, this is an anemic push on the open. Come on, Nasdaq. Russell got all three targets, fellas. All three targets filled. RTY. All three targets filled. A lot of sell pressure in here, but it's getting absorbed. Nice job, Mark. Yeah, they sold the open. So rat bags. Come on. Hold that VWAP. Let's go. Bounce. I'm going to kill this trade, guys. About 2 seconds. We're holding this area, but I don't like it. Now, trying to bounce. Get back above VWAP. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get above 44, 45. We're good to go. Pulling the 68 lower. Typical minutia. Come on, Nasdaq. There are no buyers, very few buyers. Ton of selling pressure in here, and they're not really driving it anywhere. It's the only reason I'm sitting with it. Come on, Nasdaq. Got a 146 buyer at 40. That's the big size. Next candle in a couple minutes. Come on. Next 3-minute candle in 30 seconds. Come on, Nasdaq. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Buyers. Buyer. Come on, keep it going. Block by here. There we go. There we go, fellas. I'm going to take this, maybe a better target, 54. 54. You'd have gotten 54. You would have gotten 54. If you guys want to take risk off, take some risk off. 54 may have been the better target, obviously. I was a little extended. Yeah, it wouldn't be any fun if there wasn't any heat. Come on. I mean, that's what you get at the open, right? If you guys want risk off, take it off. You got money. Got 54 to a quarter. Got that 54. Losing the buyers. Come on, buyers. Let's go. Back above the 68. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Come on, chump. 53, 54, still a target. Come on, Dingleberry. Let's go. Well, that's it. All right, guys. I got to kill it now. Damn it. No, not yet. They're still holding, guys. I'm out. All right, I'm out, guys. I missed the 55. I misjudged the target. If you took it off at 54, you guys got your target. I think you got to be short, fellas. 1,800 contracts. Crude has not gone to target yet. Or it did hit second target. My apologies. Has not hit third. Now we're holding 26. If Nasdaq breaks down below 13, it's going to get hit again. We're holding right around 2,100 net sellers. $22. Below 13, it gets hit again. If it comes below Friday's high, we could see 92, which it's trying to do. 2,300 net sellers, fellas. We're breaking below the cloud on the 10-minute. A candle close below the cloud won't be good. On the hour, basically below 211, we go hourly down. Long dog. If it gets a candle close above VWAP, I'm taking it again. I still think shorts. Let me take a look around here, guys. Yeah, YM's coming down. Russell ES is coming down. It is. Russell got hit pretty good. Gold also looks shorts. Bank of England's man or somebody is speaking. I'm not sure that that's what's jocking us around, but if the candle closes above VWAP, I'm long, right? Finding a few buyers. Saunders saying the pickup in inflation is high enough to justify an increase in rates now. Guys, I think this is just a slow grind to nowhere. But if I had to take a direction, it would be based on delta and lower. But I don't have to take a trade, so I'm sitting here. Next 10-minute candle in 15 seconds. $2,300 sellers. Man, I think this is just going to get whacked. There it comes. We're breaking below Friday's high, or trying. If we do, we trade down to probably 97 and then 93, which was Friday's close. Here comes the low of the day. Block seller here. New low of the day. Here comes 97 and then 92. Anybody short, fellas? Anybody short? There's 97. Next target is 92. There it is. Anybody short Nasdaq? Nobody short Nasdaq. Okay. 3,000 sellers. Okay, Ray is one guy. Okay, Mark. All right, a bunch of you guys. Okay, all right. It's all right, Ken. Guys, listen, if you have the patience, nice job, George. If you have the patience, 140 target on NASDAQ, 140, 138, 138. We've gone hourly down. You've got a 138 target on NASDAQ if you are short. 138. You should have some risk off at this point. But the hourly, we get a new hourly in 8 minutes. Hourly is, let me see what else we can find here. YM coming down still. YM's getting hit. ES looks like it's going to short down to 70 area today. Russell is coming to 04, 404. Gold is just sitting. Crude is getting a small bounce. We'll probably take the runner out on the bot. Let me show that to you guys again. We hit second target at 40 ticks, and we're getting a bounce. All of these bounces in the indices look like they're going to get sold. No other bot trades, fellas, at this point. Nothing to show. Bots are currently up 1735. Oh, yeah, OPEC week. Yeah. So here were the option trades that I gave you guys, just to go over them. You could have taken target on a break above 63.50. Target was 67. It's not there yet, but moving, the high so far has been 66.45. Anybody take either of the option trades? And then here's Dollar Tree, which gapped up above that entry I gave you guys. Pulled back, not enough. There was no trade in Dollar Tree, but you did have a trade in Target. We have 2,800 plus net sellers. Out on crude on the runner. All right, now we're getting a bid. Watch for a candle close through VWAP. It'll give us a trade. Not yet. Got to get above maybe 30, 32, 33. Watch for the close. YM closed above VWAP. You have a trade on YM. Watch Russell for a close above VWAP as well. Russell actually has net buying. So does the YM. ES, you've got a candle close above VWAP and a target at 93. 93 on the ES. Take a look at stocks real quick. Apple's up $1, Facebook's up 11 and change. Tesla's getting hit a bit again, down 34. Amazon's up 61. Netflix down. Nvidia down. Google's up. Square's up. IBM's up. Twitter's up. Mixed bag today with the Nasdaq. Everybody sit tight. See what we get on the 10 o'clock candle. 47 seconds. New candles all the way around. There's a bot trade. RTY long on the bot. Watch Nasdaq here, guys, for the close. Russell's got a little bit of work to do. Come on, Nasdaq bounce here. Looks like it wants to come back to 11. Joel, you in the room? Joel? Joel? Yeah, we're just chopping around, so we sit tight. It's I said it. I hate when the best trading is pre-market. Going to be out. Looks like on the RTY. There's the 11. Okay, out. Well, I still have Nasdaq in shorts. I mean, we never got above VWAP. So unless we do, look at our delta, 3,100 contract negative delta. I still think we're going to get maybe anywhere from 135 to 165. Opening range low on the Nasdaq, guys, is 88.25. 88.25. Break of that, and this is going to get flushed. $3,000 sellers. We're not going long. YM's not done getting cooked. ES sitting on a small area of support here at 83, but I think ES is going to trade down to 70. Russell still shorts, fellas. Russell's opening range low is 06. 04 should stop it. If not, I mean, it could come 95, but gold not done selling. Crude flat. ES is going to sell at the close of the current candle, but that's not for 10 minutes. So if nothing changes, ES will short. Anybody have any questions, guys? Natural gas is longs. Anybody want me to look at anything? Yeah, go ahead, Jeremy. Trump ally Steve Bannon surrenders after his indictment on 2 counts of contempt of Congress. All bots? What? Oh, okay, hang on. There's a question in the middle of yours. So there are members that are trading with the bots, Jeremy. Everything from micros to one contract. I have members that are trading, more than 3, but it's across the board. So it's entirely predicated on, your account. You don't have to trade 3 contracts or 30 or 1 for that matter. You can trade micros. VIX futures are up about 0.6%. VIX cash is up 4.75%. Guys, I think you just have to be short Nasdaq, suffer with the pullbacks. New 15-minute candle in 8 minutes will probably take us down to 65 area, would be my guess. That's what it's looking like to me. It's really, it's a slow move. It's not a drive. You're going to get back and forth. And if you guys are uncomfortable, with draw, I have to wait for a pullback higher up to try to find us a short. But we're shorts. We're shorts. We're coming down. We're going to get pullbacks in here. But not looking attractive from the long side. Now, if I get a close over VWAP, I don't have a choice. I take the long. 31 is going to be resistance, so we really need to get the close above that VWAP. It's a short, guys. And again, depending on your account size and your trade plan, it's a short. If you're patient and you can withstand, some heat, we're coming down. Trying to gauge where to get back in is a little tough here. Maybe 13 if it gets back up there. 12 to 13. But I don't know that it pulls back there. I'm just trying to get you guys the entry with the smallest stop. The stop has to be 31.50, call it. So, right now you got a 35 handle stop, give or take. It's a big stop for a lot of you. So no point putting the trade on in the room. If I can get a pullback to 13, I like that trade better. If not, I have to watch it. But I'm giving you guys the option to trade it if your accounts allow it, short with a 31.50 stop. Your target is 65 and possibly 44. So much for the pullback to 13. Anybody take the short, guys? Target one is 65 to a half. Anybody take the short? Okay, Keith. Target one is 65 to a half, that area, 65, 66. 65, 66. Always as you see fit for your accounts, but 65 to 66 is coming. And if we blow 60, we're coming 44 half. Nice job, Deepak. Next 15-minute candle in 4.5 minutes, just under, will probably blow it out. The afternoon group will probably get the bounce. I really have nothing else. I've got. All right, Peter. You're welcome, man. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Nice job. Daily goal in, and he's gone. Crude doesn't want to do a dang thing, guys, other than sell, it looks like. It is OPEC week. Copper, possibly for a long. Natural gas is longs. It's just really quiet, but it's longs. If anybody wants me to look at anything, I will. Man, coffee going to 231. Good jeez. Let me look at bonds. Bonds have sold, getting a small bounce, but they've sold. Ten-year sold and is getting a bounce. On what, Mimi? CB, yeah. Big Don. It's not my thing, man. It's not my thing. We could get a pullback to 20. I think that's a good short, but not likely. Target and Dollar Tree, guys, have blown up. Dollar Tree's target was 125. Dollar Tree is now at 129. Anybody take those calls? Anybody take Target? Target's target was 267. We're above that. Both targets were hit. Yeah, Dollar Tree, you couldn't have gotten in unless you bought the market, but Target hit Target. You could have bought Target. Guys, at the moment I have Bupkis. I gave you guys the potential, for the short. Whether you guys elected to, oh look, now we have a bot trade. Bot trade on the extra slow and stupid. Everybody's gotten into the act on a Monday morning. So every bot has taken a trade. Here comes Nasdaq, target 1. I'm good with the second part of that, Big D, my man. The first part, it's not for me. The second part, I'm fine, perfectly fine with. Here comes your 65 target. If you guys have been patient with Nasdaq, 65 was target 1. 65. Come on, dog. We almost got there. And we got to 66. You got to be kidding me. 4 ticks, fellas. 4 ticks. Give me 65. Let's go. You'll get it in a minute and a half. I still think Nasdaq sees 138 today. 138. YM, quiet but shorts, sitting on a little bit of hourly support. ES, shorts. Russell, shorts, no bounce in sight yet. Gold, hanging in there. 160.12. I'll look at it. Crude, still selling. 79.50 is its Crable break. Copper hasn't flipped on the small time frame yet. It's nowhere near its opening range low. Natural gas, nothing. And ZB, let me look at 30-year. Yeah, better bounce 16. It could bounce at Mimi at 18.30 seconds. If 18.30 seconds blows, I think ZB is worth a long down here. We're getting pretty damn close. I think for a long on ZB. We're overcooked on the short side. Nasdaq's not done selling yet, guys. Dollar index is doing nothing. Rates are rising, so we're getting a little, punched with the rates, but not yet. No, I have no longs really anywhere. By the way, 165 target has been hit and filled. 165. That is a beautiful trade, fellas. Completely free. 138 to 140 is your final destination. And if we break 138 to 140, if we break that, we're going to come below 16,000 in the next day or two. Nice job, Deepak. Daily goal net. Hell, even on one contract that was. Hey, Raymond. What's by the way? Oh, so I try to be funny. You haven't heard my best stuff yet, just letting you know. It's still Monday. I'm only into my second pot of coffee. But I do try to be funny. And I do try to keep the atmosphere light so that you all aren't focusing on trades, right? Because trading can be stressful. And oftentimes, traders, instead of holding for targets, will get anxious. So, I try to keep you guys slightly entertained. I'm funnier on Red Bull. I'm out of Red Bull, dude. We went grocery shopping yesterday. I didn't buy any either. I'm sure at some point this week I'll beat up a little bit on Brandon. You'll get to hear that. So if you're a Biden supporter, you may not like it. By the way, Notre Dame won again, number 6 in the country. UGA should win the national championship. Yeah, he fixed inflation. Yeah, the Cardinals got crushed. I was shocked at that. That Biden fixed inflation? How did he fix it? All right, guys. I have no trades. We've got 4,800 almost net sellers. He said he fixed it months ago. That's right. Now he's imploring OPEC to raise production after he screwed that pooch too. There are actually some. I know some. I actually have a very good friend of mine that is a very big Biden supporter, irrespective of the fact, it wasn't he didn't vote for Biden based on the fact that he just outright hated Trump. He actually likes Biden. So it makes the world go round, fellas. I'm not pleased with the job he's done. AMC is up 5% today. My wife and I went grocery shopping on yesterday morning. In my entire life, I'm 59. In my entire life, I've been buying my own groceries since I was about 19. I have never spent $500 on groceries. I did it yesterday. $4.96. Meat is getting absurd. Absurd. Guys, we could get a bounce back to 86, but yeah, I know it's transitory. All right, let me look at gold. Enough goofing. Not yet for me. Crude was crude is sitting right around its opening range low at this 50 with 5,700 net sellers. This has to come down. It has to. There's no buyers. There are no buyers. Yeah, YM just closed above VWAP on this 15 range. It's above VWAP. Small positive. All right, guys, we may have a long in Nasdaq on a trade. We do. This is just a trade. Hang on, fellas. How much time left? 17 seconds. If the next candle opens above the 95, I'll take it long with a target at 86. I need this candle above, or there it is. All right, so hang on. Come on, give me some buyers. All right, I'm going to try the long. I'm long. Okay, I'm long 72.75. Target one is 84. There's a 100 buyer with blocks. Somebody bought 32 cars. There you go. Come on, dog. Keep going. Once again, I can get you a trade. Come on, pop. If you guys want risk off, as always, trade them as you see fit. 5 minutes to what's IB? What, opening 60 minutes? I don't trade it. I trade the opening 30. The initial balance. You're going to be a dirt devil today all day, aren't you? We're not going anywhere on this, guys. We had buyers. We got a nice push up to 80. I have an identified target at 86. I figured at 84, I'm coming in a couple handles below that target. It's failing again, right around 70. It's trying to get back above 70, 71, 72. If we can get back above 72, 73, we've got next resistance it's 80. The top of the candle is resistance on a 3-minute chart. Russell's rolling again. Damn you, Nasdaq. Yeah, but listen, we came through the 95 at 67, 68, right? I hit it with the stacked imbalance on the ensuing candle. We're trying to hold oversold. And I do have a target for a bounce to 86, right? So I'm at 84. Again, it's a counter trend trade. It's a pretty strong downtrend right now. This is a counter trend trade. Come on. Big seller here again at 70. God, I hate when it's one-sided trades, long or short. Yeah, we're coming back into the lows, guys. My stop's going to be 58. Here we go. Come on. New candle. Give me buyers on the 3-minute. Got to get back above 70, 68. Come on. We're failing right at the 95 again. If we don't hold here, guys, we're going to get blasted. I'm out. We're going to get blasted. If this bounces now, I'm going to be peeved as heck. Look at this. Guys, I still think it's long, and I'm going to take it again. I'm taking it again. I think this is bounce. This bounces to 86, and we could go right back to 210. 86 and 210. Damn, stop got run by 5 ticks. Get up there. Guys, I can get you ticks if you want a trade. It just doesn't want to break yet. But I think we're going back to 86 and 210. If you want, a couple $100, $150, take it. Come on, man. Seriously, give me the bounce. Russell's killing it. That's it. I'm done trying to catch this, guys. We're going to bounce. 5,100 sellers. Got to break above 63 again. Come on, new candle. Come on, buy back a couple hundred. Come on, get above 75. If you guys want, you're in it and you want ticks, take them. Sellers came in again, more block sale here, 72. It's got to get above 80. That swing here. Well, now we need this here at 74, 80, and 83. 74, 80, and 83. Come on. There's 74. Now we need 80. Come on. Come on. Got buyers. Got buyers. There are no bot trades or I'd show them. Crack 80. Let's go. Crack 80. If you're long and you want $300-400, take it. $500, take it. There, come on, get that 80. Come on, dog. Come on, get 80. 2 ticks. There it is. 80's gone. There's 83. I told you 84. It goes 83.75. So it would have missed my first target at 84, right? And I'm still 2 handles below what I see as a target. Well, it got me the first time, but I think we're going back to 200. Trade them as you see fit, guys. It's not, if you took the trade, you got a nice trade. $400 or $500 in this trade. I don't know that he is selling more stock. I think he just sold for tax purposes. I don't believe he's liquidating his position or getting out of much more stock. God dang it. Come on, Nasdaq. Are you kidding me? We got the breaks all the way and stopped at that 83. I'm out. Yeah, that's what he sold for. Yeah, 15 or 5 billion. I forgot what his tax liability was. I'm out. Gave a nice trade, guys, all the way up to 83. It wouldn't have gotten my 84. I hate one-sided action. We get any buying, it's going to go. Gold failed. Russell. YM is on the cusp of turning up. Maybe above 28 to 30. YM is going to be your trade. Much as I hate it. Right about there should turn us up. Maybe a little bit higher. Gold will not take another trade today on the bot. Crude is long on the bot. Where do I see gold going? If ES hang on 1 second, James. If ES breaks below this 79, it gets wiped out. Russell, nothing. I have nothing on gold. Nothing. If gold turns up on the small time frame, I would be interested in gold. But it's not turned up. It's just the 10-minute is getting whacked. Here comes that 44.50 on Nasdaq. 44.50. We do not want to break below 124. Otherwise, it's going to be a blowout. I mean, we are severely oversold. Yeah, I like VIX. I like VIX calls. All right, here comes YM. First target 144. Final target 199. Crude on the bot is hanging in there right around entry. If crude gets above VWAP, maybe 97, 98, it's going to get that target. You're not going to get another trade today on the Nasdaq. It's done. And RTY, you're not going to get another trade. That's done. Gold, either. Yeah, I'm not looking at the SPY today. I can take a look. SPY. Flat. Traded to 460. I mean, it's off 30 cents. It's flat. Guys, it's relatively slow. Best trade was natural gas in the pre-market. And then the shorts that we've, anybody may have put on in the Nasdaq have worked out well. We have yet to get a bounce, but we will in the Nasdaq. It could be 2 o'clock today, but it will bounce. Nasdaq is trying to bounce in here. ZB getting closer to, let me look at it. I got it up. Yeah, I would probably be interested in ZB for a bounce. I mean, it could come 159, 30 seconds. So 160. You're at 160.12. 17, 30 seconds here might stop it on the daily. It's oversold. Copper's in the middle of its opening range. Gold is below its opening range low. Nasdaq is coming down to that 44.50. Natural gas is bidding nicely. 9.15, 9.16, 9.20. That was a nice trade. Copper is going to roll over. Guys, give me 2 mean, they got to buy something. They're buying gas. They're buying coffee. Crude. Crude is trying to push higher and probably will, but now it needs to get above that 10. YM doesn't want to go. Come on, get this target, you dog. 44. Seriously? Order filled on what? Oh, we got target 1. Target 1 is off. Now I'm holding Nasdaq, guys. I mean YM, and I want to try to get this today to 199. Another 60 ticks higher. All right. Nasdaq, gotta bounce, guys. We'll get it. First target is off on crude, and it's gone to break even, guys. It's out. No. Sharon, I have them all off at 11. They all shut off at 11. But I can look at it now and say, okay, we're 1051. ES, they're all done. Nasdaq will not take a trade. It's done. Russell looks like it. Russell can take a trade. It's trying to turn up here. Crude got first target and got stopped out on the runner, right? So you're not going to get another trade. And gold, unless it turns up, will not get a trade. They're all done. Guys, I'm trying to get 199 on the YM. Nasdaq, I still think trades to 200. I'm going to try this long again on Nasdaq, guys. And I want to trade the Nasdaq up to 199. 199. Maybe 198. 197 for 2, and then a freebie. Here come the buyers, fellas, coming into the top of the hour. My guess is they're going to want to try to kill anybody short into the close of Europe, so they'll bounce it the other way and hang Europe. We'll see. Trade them as you see fit. If you guys have, ticks and you want to take the risk, great. If not, sit tight, watch it. Another 7 minutes. I'll go over the bot trades for the day. Bot is up 13.15. 13.15. And the Russell may give us another trade. Need to get through that 84 swing, 83.75 swing. YM is just a dog. Well, we're down from 5,600 net sellers to 48. So they're buying some Nasdaq back. I closed it. ES. Wait a minute. You mean order flow wise, Mark? Yeah, the bot. I closed it. This freaking Nasdaq is still going to break my chops. Guys, we're pulling everything lower. We're setting up to go up. Now that could be at 11:30, but we are setting up to go long. Out of that YM. Waste of time. First target only. Waste of time. Damn you, Nasdaq. Well, there's your answer right there, Mark. I generally close them anyways at 11 a.m. primarily so I can give a total. So you can say, okay, I'm done with the bots. Here's what they did, blah, blah, blah. Listen, anything moving that slowly should probably fall over and die of its own weight. I think the ES has something wrong with its ACL. Can't move. It's just it's a pig. I can't stand it. I had this conversation with a guy yesterday. We were talking about the ES. And as my members know, and for the benefit of trials, I don't really trade the ES. 70% of the volume in the ES is algorithms. Of that remaining 30%, you have some professional traders in there, and then you have retail. And the ES, for my personality type, will wear me down and grind me out, and I cannot stand watching that thing trade in a 3-handle range. It nauseates me. And the only argument that anyone has ever attempted to make about the ES is that it's totally liquid, which in fact is a fallacy. It's only liquid if they want it. Boom, 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 boom. Hanging out right around. Guys, this is setting up for longs. This is setting up for a pretty good bounce. Now, that could come in 30 minutes. Yeah, Nasdaq's being a chooch today. It's coming. I promise you it's going to bounce. We're going to see 220 to 215, 200 to 215 again. It's coming. Look, you got a 266 buyer here. Once we get rid of these notorious short sellers out of Europe, I think this Nasdaq bounces. We'll catch them in the afternoon trade. But at some point, they're going to walk away from these shorts, and they're going to make these shorts pay. All right, guys. It's 11 o'clock. Bots are done. Let's go over bot trades. Here is the bot for the day, fellas. Up 13.15. Bot was green 13.15 today. Okay. Here is the Nasdaq, the ES. One trade today. I dusted it at break even. I'll monitor that for statistics. Nasdaq took a trade today. This is the same trade, guys. Took a trade. All three targets hit. Same trade. That's not a new trade. Never went to a stop. Never rolled into a short. Nasdaq took a single trade today. 1 for 1 on the Nasdaq. Here is the Russell. Russell had a nice short winner right at the 9:30 open. And then a losing trade. Russell was 1 for 2 today. 1 for 2 on the Russell. Here is CRUD. Crude had a short here at 9 a.m. Got as far as second target. And then here is the most recent long. First target hit and filled. Last but not least is gold. Gold took this short. First target only. It would have taken this, but right at 11 o'clock, so bot's off. Gold was 1 for 1 today. So again, on the bots, we're at plus 13.15 for Monday. 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades with 5 winners. Anybody have any questions? Any questions, guys? For my trials, I will be sending out to you today's video. It's not a recap. It's unedited. So it's going to be a, give or take a 2-hour video, maybe slightly more. If you guys would like to go back through it and see the bot trades, please do. I will send out a daily video to you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I do not send out any correspondence on Fridays when I wrap up at 11 a.m. 1315, 1315, Daryl. Yep. For those of you guys that are with me at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll see you in the afternoon session. For the rest of you, I will see you as well, Daryl. I will see you guys tomorrow. Pre-market has been where it's at since last week, midweek. We're making most of our money in pre-market. Again, just because I don't put a trade on in the room, just because I don't trade, necessarily in the room, I'm still offering order flow trades. You guys can trade them if you like. If you took the shorts, when I suggested them, up around 200, you had a monster trade. Now, if it's a 30, 35, 40 handle stop, I can't put that on in the room. There's just no way. Most of you won't take it, so it's irrelevant. If anybody has any questions, feel free to email me, call me, or Skype me. For my trial members, I want to thank you for your first day. I appreciate your time. I know you could be anywhere, and I appreciate you being here with us. Guys, have a blessed afternoon. For those of you that are with me at 1 o'clock, I'll see you in a couple hours. For the rest of you, I will see you at 8 a.m. Eastern tomorrow.